lip gloss on. Hey y'all. I look cute or whatever, so I thought I should shoot a video. Wait. Thanks, Crystal. It's my birthday gift. Alright, so like an appreciation video and also girl chat, like a Twitter rant. So let me get some topics. It's really late, so hopefully my energy being low doesn't seem a little bad in this video, because I just had like a long day today, but I wanted to shoot a video. So let me go on, I want to go on Facebook first. So I have a Facebook for my YouTube channel. It's a like page, and on Facebook it's Kickin' It with Ivy. So you can go on Facebook and type in Kickin' with Ivy. You can like it and leave a review on how you like my YouTube channel. For those of you who have Facebook, you can do that. For those of you who have Instagram, it's Kickin' with Ivy there as well. YouTube is this. Twitter is Kickin' with Ivy. So, yeah. And if you are new here, this is Kickin' It with Ivy. And my page to have a lot of access, and I want y'all to have access to Kickin' It with Ivy in all sorts of platforms. I think the only social media I don't have is Snapchat, and it's fine because people don't really complain about that anyway. So Kickin' It with Ivy. So I'm gonna start off with the appreciation, and then I'm gonna go into my Twitter rant after. Oh, girl chat, because I don't think I'm gonna be ranting. I don't know, but let's see. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who wrote a review with me telling you it's there, or you taking initiative and just doing it yourself. I appreciate it either way. So the first person put, I truly recommend this YouTube channel because she's very passionate about what she wants, and when you're actually watching the video, you can see the love and care that she brings to the channel. So if you're ever feeling down and you want to laugh and get clarity on life or different views on stuff, you should watch the channel. Continue to strive. Dope channel. Thank you. I appreciate that. And the next one says, Kickin' with Ivy is amazing. Ivy has such a dope personality, very authentic and very funny, or super funny. Her laugh alone will have you weak, laughing my ass off. Her videos are unique and very interesting. Keep it up, Ivy. Love you. This is so sweet. I love stuff like this. It's like having a card online. Like, you know how I love cards, like as a gift. This is like having a card, but just online. The next one says, I definitely recommend everyone to watch, not only because that's my sister, laugh out loud, but because she's so full of life. It's entertaining and very insightful. This was a project she was very nervous about doing, but to see her now completely comfortable and letting you guys into her world is amazing. I'm extremely proud of you. Keep up the good work. I love you. Forever Kickin' with Ivy, drops mic. So yes, I was very, very, very nervous about doing this. This is something I'm very passionate about. Yeah, like I was telling you before, I'm a little nervous in front of the camera. I was very nervous doing this, and I'm very private. Those of you who know me personally, and on here too, I think I've mentioned it a couple times, like I'm very, very private. So me letting y'all in is such a big deal. So yeah, my sister knows that. So the next one says, the world of Ivy is absolutely refreshing and fun. I've enjoyed learning about fashion, music, food, family, fun, just plain fun. Yes, my channel is not just one thing. Like when people usually ask me, oh, what is your channel about? Is it about makeup? No, it's not about makeup. I don't do makeup. I don't wear makeup every day. I wear makeup like twice a year or on an occasion. And on a occasion, sometimes I'll just have eyelashes and lip gloss. I'm really not, this channel is about everything. Like, I touch on everything. I touch on funny topics. I talk about serious topics. I talk about dancing, singing, race, working, friendships, relationships, vlog, videos, fashion, a little bit of everything. So I want this channel to be a little bit of everything because I'm not just one thing, and I don't want my channel to just be one thing. And I don't think it's no confusion. I don't want to be in a box. I don't like to think in a box. I don't want to be in a box. And I wonder if y'all like this light. Yeah, I don't want to be in a box. I'm very complex, and so is my channel. And I think it's fun because if you are a girl or a guy, and you like dancing or you like singing or you like something, somebody's gonna come to this channel and they're gonna find something that they're interested in or that they like or that they connect with, and they're gonna have something in common with me, and they probably never knew that. So yeah, my platform is for everyone: children, men, women, family, single people. It's for everybody. Like, I don't want to just reach out to one audience. So definitely. The next thing says, I definitely recommend Kicking It with Ivy because she's passionate about what she does, and her vlogs are very original and family oriented. She's entertaining, and she brings laughter in watching all her videos. Yes, I'm very passionate in everything I do. So I always wanted to do YouTube, so I'm definitely passionate with this YouTube channel as well. And I'm not pretty consistent, but I was consistent at one point in time. And I think I either wasn't working or I was working a different job. So I had a lot more time to like push out videos, or I was pushing out videos and really tired because I work a regular job. YouTube is not my only job. So yeah, those of you who are new here, I'm not a full-time YouTuber. I I vlog or record when I have time, and it's a lot to juggle, especially doing like vlogmas and stuff like that is really hard. Like, I don't know if I can commit to doing that again unless I'm a full YouTuber, like a full-time YouTuber. But I enjoy Christmas, I enjoy the holidays, I enjoy all the like tags and videos and stuff, like the trendy videos. I enjoy that. But I like doing my own things. I like staying in my own lane. I like doing things that excite me. And yeah. Nah. Yeah, so I agree. I'm very passionate. And the next one says, and y'all think I'm funny? I don't think I'm funny, but thank you. Ivy never fails to deliver quality content with each and every vlog. Her name is perfect because it truly feels like you're kicking it with Ivy. Subscribe, everybody. Thank you. So, usually like when I go into people's like lives or comment on things, I hear them say like kicking it with HIV. That's not how you pronounce it. Because you're saying with ends with a H and then it's IV. So once again, my initials are IV. So that's where I get it from. So it's like if a boy name is TJ or CJ, TJ Junior or whatever, people like, that's like what IV is. Okay? All right. I said that in another video, so if you want to watch, I think the TMI tag, go watch the TMI tag to find out things about me, like general things about me. And thank you. I'm glad you think I have quality content. I try. Editing is no joke. Yeah, so I definitely try, so I appreciate that. Thank you. The next person put, oh my god, this is one of the most genuine channels I've ever kept an eye on. It makes you laugh and entertains you. I love it. Thank you for watching my channel, everyone, and I'm glad that y'all can feel me being genuine through the camera. Like, that's dope. Like, I appreciate that because I love watching genuine YouTubers, and I'm me wherever I go. At work, on the street with my friends, everywhere. Like my mom, I'm always the same person. I'm pretty consistent, and it's either make people don't like me or they like me. And yeah, if you don't like me, it's because if you don't like me, it's because I'm myself, and I'm not for everybody. So some people like mint tea, some people like chai tea. This tea ain't for everybody. My Christy bear. Crystal put, I would recommend this to families because it's family friendly. I love to see Kicking It with Ivy. She's funny, cool, spontaneous, fun to watch on a Friday night or on the train going to work. Looking forward to seeing her new adventures because she never fails. Oh, that's dope because I watch stuff when I'm on the train and on the bus and stuff like that, like YouTube. Not right now because I can't find my headphones, but I used to. So I like that. Like that's exactly what I want to be, kicking it with Ivy, because you come to my channel just kicking it. Like if you don't have no friends, you could kick with me on YouTube. I comment back. You can follow me on social media, and you could feel like, you know, I'm your home girl or whatever, you know. So I like that. Like you're just kicking it, just chilling. Like you be yourself, grab your snacks, put your pajamas on, or if you walk in or you sit in the park, you could put your headphones in or your AirPods, and you could watch my channel wherever you are, on the plane if the plane has Wi-Fi. But yeah, I just like that. Like I love to watch genuine people. I'm a genuine person. I don't like YouTubers that do like fake pranks and they fake breaking up with their boyfriend. Like it's funny here and there, but yeah, it's not me. It's not what I want to do. I just want y'all to get in tune. Like if y'all have some advice that y'all want or some advice that I need, I could, you know, go in the comments, or y'all can go in the comments, vice versa. So yeah, let's see what else. So thanks, Chrissy. I'm glad you like it and you can watch it with Katie and stuff like that. So the next comment says, tons of fun. Every video is so different. Yes, I want all my videos to be different. I don't want none of my videos to be the same. I want topics to be interesting. I want to see growth. I want to see change. I want to have fun. I want to be honest and genuine. Like I want it to represent me because this is my channel, my platform, and I want it to grow with me. I'm never going to be the same, so I don't want my channel to be the same. I don't want to stay stagnant and no part of life. So yeah, I hope y'all grow with me. So yeah, the next person said, I would recommend this channel because it's funny and you can get to know Ivy a little better. So definitely, I've had family members tell me they got to learn a lot about me. I had my friend tell me that she learned a lot about me, and I hang out with them all the time. But my mom said that she gets to see like quirky things that I do and like things that she never noticed that I felt or stuff like that. So that's cool for her. My sister said they found out stuff about me from my channel. So I think it's really dope that, you know, that people that personally know me and people that don't know me find out things that they didn't know about watching my channel. And I thank y'all for tuning in and being open to getting to learn me, because you never know everything about somebody, and you're always getting to learn yourself. So you can never fully know somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Because it's an ongoing thing. Like you always gonna get to learn yourself. You learn self on a daily, and it never stops. You never stop learning who you are. So thanks. I always get a little deep or whatever, right? But yeah, thanks for you know, growing with me, man. I appreciate it. So next one put, if you want to laugh, sing, or be entertained, or just hang out with Ivy for a while, watch her channel. She does not disappoint. Thank you. So yeah, I love music. That's how I started watching YouTube, was watching like covers. People sing. Covers is basically people singing other people's song, and like over instrumental. Like I'm really into music. That's actually how my parents met, through music. So I'm like in a really musical family. Like mostly everybody in my family can sing, and if they're not singing, they're dancing. Like they're really into the arts, I would say. So yeah. I recommend for people to tune into Kickin' with Ivy for entertainment, laughter, travel, and fashion. You will not be disappointed. I love that you would not be disappointed. Thank you. That's so sweet. Like, I've seen a lot, like a pattern of a lot of people saying that. I'm glad you're not disappointed. I put my heart into this, you know? I'm very passionate. So, and y'all think I'm funny? I don't think I'm funny. Like, I think I'm honest and blunt, and I think y'all take it as humorous. Like, I think like are entertained the how blunt I am, but I don't think I'm funny at all. A lot of people say that, but thank you. And yes, I am here to entertain, here to teach and learn. So and fashion, I love fashion. I don't think y'all understand how much I love fashion, because I don't even show y'all how much I love fashion. Okay, first of all, this beat is by Anika. Let's get into that. Right. Okay. And I love fashion. I'm dressed up today because I went to a ribbon cut. I don't know what I call it, a ribbon cut. A grand opening. Somebody I went to high school with. She has her own business. Congratulations, Andy. I'm so proud of you. Yeah, so that's why I'm dressed up. I have a dress on. I had heels. Can't believe it. I hate heels and I hate dresses. But you know, if you gotta switch it up and do a little something different and something new, you gotta be able to do it, you know. The switch up is real. Sweatpants, sneakers, or heels in a dress, you know. All about balance. So the next thing that says, it's worth it. A beautiful person with a beautiful life. Thank you. That's so nice that you think I have a beautiful life, and thanks for calling me beautiful. And then somebody else just said, yes, I would recommend Kickin' with Ivy. Somebody put, she's an outgoing person with a great personality. She knows how to make her videos fun and lighthearted. Thank you. I appreciate it. And yes, I would consider myself outgoing. I love to try new things. I'm very adventurous. I'm very, I think I would say, like, I'm a rebel a little bit. Like, I like to bend the rules. I don't like cliche, like certain things, a little daredevil, things like that. And I love tackling things on my bucket list. So that's a lot of things that you're going to see on here is tackling things on my bucket list as well. So yeah. The next one says, Ivy is very captivating, funny, and charismatic. Always new content. Check her out. Thank you. That's so sweet. I would definitely recommend her. She has one of the best personalities, and she is very enthusiastic. Thank you so much. And oh, that's nice that you like my personality. That's a great compliment. I like compliments that are like about your character more than a physical trait. Like, I think that's dope, because you could be ugly or pretty, but if your personality is trash, you're trash. And that's what I just think. So if somebody gives me a compliment on my personality, I take that. Thank you. Or like if somebody says I smell good, I like that too. Nah. So the next one says, she's an amazing person, and she's a great talent. She pushes people to the best person they can be. The glow that comes off of her, she has a light that shines through. She's a wonderful person and a great commentator. And a future talk show host. Can't wait to see her soar and what the future has for her. Love, FC. Thank you. I don't know about a talk show host, because they have an audience and I don't like audience. But thank you. That's dope that you could see me doing something like that. That's fire. I do like to talk. I talk a lot. Some people like it. Some people don't. But it's going to continue. Even when I was in school, I used to have like my report card, and they had the teachers write comments. So I would pass all my classes. And then when my mom comes to school, they'd be like, Ivy's such a great student. She's a leader. She does all her work on time. She does this good and this good and that good, right? But she just talks so much, and she distracts the class a little bit, and she's done her work, and then she'll be talking, and then Sam, Jane, and Susan starts following her so she can lead, but it'll be leading in a bad way if she's doing a bad thing. And if she's leading in a good thing, she'll be leading in a good thing. So when it's bad, it's really bad. So yeah, she's a leader, but you know, she just has to lead in the right way. That's what they say all the time. Ivy talks a lot. Okay. Now I can talk. So, everyone should watch good quality videos. Every video is different. Y'all getting it? Yes, every video is different. Every video is different. You're not gonna come here and every video gonna be the same and I'll be like, no, everything is different. I go with the flow. This is my day to day. Like, I don't plan these things. Like, it's just my day to day. Like, oh, let me pick up the camera. I'm going to Sephora today. I'm doing something. Oh, let me pick up the camera. I'm going to a bookstore today. You know? Or I got a topic I want to talk about. That everything I do is different. Nothing is the same. I don't like doing what everybody else is doing. And if I do, I'll put a spin on it. Just like with fashion. Like, you see somebody with a turtleneck, you're not going to wear the whole fit they had on. You're going to put your spin on it, put your swag on it. Some people are copycats. But some people could get inspired and put their own spin on it. That's the difference. A copy, the original is worth more. Period. Ooh, my chain got stuck in my hand. Let's get out. Relax. Alright, what's the next? Alright, the last one. She's funny. A lit person. Lit. No. A lit person, laugh my ass off, and it's different from everything you usually see on YouTube. I love that. I love being different. I don't like being a follower. I like to learn, but I don't like to be a follower. I don't really like to go on trends. I like to make my own trends. I like to be a trendsetter. I get inspired, but I love putting my own spin on things. And I think everybody should do that. And if you do get inspired, give that person credit. Like, you know, that's dope. You know, like when I did the song association with my mom, I didn't make that up. I seen Terrell do it. He has a YouTube. Check him out. He has dope singers on his YouTube channel, and he's an amazing singer as well. And I seen I think it's Vogue magazine or something like that. They do song association. So I didn't make that up. I put my own spin on it. I do it with my mom. I do it with my family instead of singers or strangers. So yeah, I come from a musical family, and I told you I'm interested in watching people sing. So why wouldn't I put it on my platform as well? And I could look back at it and be like, wow, that note. She was like, meh. And I could go back, you know, and listen to it. So, and then we can't play music on here that we don't have rights to. So we could sing at least. So yeah, I think that's all for my reviews. I want to say thank y'all again. And like I said, this is from Facebook. People commented. So you know how you go on Google and you leave a comment on like restaurants, like reviews on restaurants, or like a hairstylist on how they were, how they, you know, either did your hair or how they assisted you and stuff like that. Or people write complaints too, but just like a review on how you feel about the channel, how you feel about me, what you would like for me to do. So it's just another platform for you to write me and get to know me, blah blah. So yeah. Now let's go. I'm gonna do 2 topics.